2020 is here automatically already. Some of y'all are waiting on the new year to absolutely address the year as it is, but things are already taking place as to where your life is headed. So, with that being said, I'm taking the time out to tell anyone who's feeling stagnant in their life, who's feeling like you're not worthy of life, um, feeling like these last few years has been hell, from losing loved ones to losing relationships that you felt were um, good relationships but end up being bad relationships, or just time to take time to work on you and to finish whatever work God is doing in you. I myself am starting a new journey, and I'm starting to come into who I really am as far as the person that I'm to be. I am Him. So, with that being said, I know that one of my purposes in life is to uplift and heal others. And sometimes that means even um, taking energy from myself and almost depleting myself. And I'm starting to learn how to kick back and give myself more time to heal, that I may continue to be a healer. Um, I have a little sister who is very motivational, and she's been like this since we were younger. And it's almost as if, she has the spirit of showing love, or the strength of showing love, where I also fear to show love because of not self pride, but um, just not overcoming some of the obstacles that I have endured in life. But she has given me um, strength to really not only move forward, but to continue to be exactly who I'm supposed to be, and that's a loving person. Um, man, there's too many young fellas out here who are wanting to be gang bangers or wanting to be hardcore, and it's not to say that you're weak. You're not weak because you show empathy for others and you show love for others. What's weak is, wanting to do senseless killings, and wanting to do unmeaningful things that are not helping us as people progress into prosperity of beings, not only physically but spiritually. I, I have been pulling back from a lot of people in my life because I had to learn how to balance some more of my life, and not to dwell into drama, and to not to give way to negativity. I have myself shared in some of it in some ways, unknowingly and knowingly. Um, and I go to say that I ask for forgiveness from anyone, but I also forgive myself because, that's the first step of healing the right way. Um, what I'm doing now is absolutely stepping into my power that I have, um, not necessarily knowing exactly how it's all going to play out. I'm not worried about that anymore. Um, Not knowing exactly where it's going to lead me to, I'm not worried about that anymore. What I'm doing now is going back to the old me, not necessarily the old me, but the me that was planted long ago, knowing who I was, but not assured of who I was. And that is to be living in my present and enjoying the present, taking full advantage of the presence of God being in my life. And that is, not worrying about the past and not worrying about the future, but dwelling within the presence. And I always tell people that, and it's funny how I used to tell people those type of things. But as I began to tell those people those things, because this is how I was living, I started to slip into the same thing that they was doing, living, thinking about the past and worrying about the future, instead of just continuously dwelling within the presence. Um, I don't have a full vision of what my life purpose is, but I do know this, that as I speak to you right now, I'm seeing it unfold. I know that I am to motivate people even in my hard times, motivate people to encourage them that, life do get rough. It gets very rough, and I'm going through those processes right now where I've been through some rough things in life, but I cannot let it deter me to be unkind hearted to others or not notice that there are others who are going through a struggle as well. So this morning, I'm going to encourage anyone who is going through anything that you feel you cannot handle, that you cannot handle by yourself. Um, you're going to be okay. Reach out to others for help. That's one thing I have to swallow my pride is for, is reaching out to help, because I like to try to do things myself and try to learn how to do it myself so that I don't be a hindrance to others. But as you go through your struggles, don't be so close-minded, close-hearted, close-spirited, um, that you do not look up and notice that there are others who are going through a struggle and need help as well. Um, you will find your blessing within that. And I go to say that because, as I go through what I am going through, I'm noticing how there are people who would turn to me and be like, man, you are so inspiring. You explain things very well. You don't seem like you're going through anything, yet I see that you are making it through a lot. And it takes me all the way back and be in awe, because it's like, well, I'm so head fronted to my own head of, man, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm going through that, I'm going through this. There are people around me who are noticing um, my efforts of not giving up. So this morning, I'm telling anyone out there and everyone out there, continue to better yourself, continue to work towards whatever it is that you are working towards in a positive manner. Anything that you do just for the negative, God will not grow. He will not use for His will. Um, I'm a person of understanding those type of things, because if I ever try to use anything towards revenge or try to knock someone or do that, it, it will not grow. And not to say that I have done those things, but sometimes it's me trying to prove to someone that I'm better than what they see in me or what they have shown me or what I have been going through. And God has been setting me back and setting me down to humble me and let me know it's not about that. It's not about that at all. What I want you to do is my will. So as I begin to do these things that God is willing, I become to be in peace with everything. I become to be in ease with everything. And I know a lot of y'all are probably listening to this and be like, yes, finally he gets it, da 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 da. I've been and got it. Not to sound cocky or arrogant. I've been and got it. But it took me to separate from those who claim that they want the best for me and really not letting me become exactly who I am and putting me through more trials and tribulations as far as, you know, having me look at myself in a guilty eye instead of letting me love myself within. So I, I'm absolutely doing that as well. And I'm glad that I came strong enough to do those things. So, three things this morning. Love yourself, let go of negativity, and look up and help someone else, even when you're in your struggle. God bless y'all. Um, have a prosperous 2020 and be thankful for what you experienced in 2019. I know that I am. Some things didn't work out to ideal, but I'm blessed that I came to understand them. I hold no grudges against anyone, and I pray that no one holds grudges against me. Um, if I do deserve an apology, all is forgiven. If I owe an apology, tell me how you feel. But all is forgiven as far as my balance is. I'm not mad at no one. I understand the situations that I've been through. And I'm going to tell you even further that everything that's been done to me was for my growth. So I will not be mad at anyone for anything that has happened this past year. Um, that's my understanding. It's for my growth. It may have hurt, but it was for my growth. And with that being said, I'm grateful and thankful for it. God bless y'all, and good morning and afternoon to y'all. Love y'all and blessings to you and to your growth in life as a person. In Jesus' name, in Allah's name, to the universe, um, whoever your higher entity is, um, in that pursuit of them helping you grow. Blessings to you.